Ladies and gentlemen, you know, we keep hearing it, and if you say anything about it, you're just as he said, you're labeled an Islamophobe or a racist. But the truth is, we have a president. We have a president whose stepfather was a Muslim, whose stepfather in Indonesia put him in an Islamic madrasa. His father, actual father, was not an American. He was a Kenyan. He was a member of the Luo tribe who wanted to rebel against England and the West. And so he set down a course. The fact that he was also an alcoholic and a womanizer got him fired from his job, but nevertheless, that was Obama's father. Now, Obama has visceral dislike for the standards that we have in this country. What he thinks is America is an oppressor, and he thinks that the nation of Islam or the Islamic countries should not be in any way called out for the action they have. Without question, the Muslim Brotherhood was the fountainhead of the radical groups that have been working in the Middle East. The Muslim Brotherhood spawned Hamas. The Muslim Brotherhood spawned Hezbollah. The Muslim Brotherhood spawned the Palestine Liberation Organization. And undoubtedly they have involved themselves in other radical groups. But their goal, a stated, announced goal, is to impose Sharia law on all the countries of the world. That's what they want. And the fact that they have been brought into the inner circles of the government of the United States. And then, for example, in the FBI terrorism manual, from what I understand, and I hope my facts are correct, 1,000 pages have been removed that mention all this about the Islamic extremists. But if we don't know who our enemies are, how can we fight them? And the object is we can't fight them. The government doesn't want us to. And it's shocking. It should be horrifying. And it's time the American people stand up against it. We're being taken over. It's a very subtle thing. Europe is being overrun and taken over. And country after country after country are facing Islamic extremists, and it is very hurtful. But if we can't identify who they are, we can't say, well, why are they doing these things? They must hate us because we're oppressors in the 19th century. That has nothing to do with it. It's at the core of their ideology. Read the Quran. It says it so clearly. And the people, ladies and gentlemen, get this the people who are distorting Islam are not these radical groups. They are following right down the line what the Quran says. The ones who are distorting it are the so-called moderates who refuse to go along with it. It's amazing. But we have got to do something in this country. That's why we're looking at a revolution in England. They may be looking for a revolution here in this country. We've had enough.